Hey everybody, Atopia21 here, bringing you Ratchet and Clank Going Commando HD. Last time we managed to snag our hands on the little blue ball of fur, the experiment, and then after getting our hands on it, and meeting Mr. Fidgewidget here on planet Todora, I think I'm remembering the name correctly, he accidentally ejected us out of the spaceship, leaving us stranded. And landed on top of our spaceship, just pancaking it. We got a pancake for a spaceship now. And now we're gonna try to find our way out of this cave. And for starters, I adore this planet. For some reason we'll get into, but firstly, its music is one of my favorite tracks of all time. I don't know why I love it so much. I just do. Yeah, I just do. Anyways, another reason this great planet is you get two of the best weapons in the game. Or two of my personal favorites. The lava gun, which we can afford, and we're going to buy right away. The weapon it upgrades to, I've heard people aren't a huge fan of, but I'll leave that as a surprise. The other one, which you may have heard of if you're friends with fans of the series or anything, the Bouncer. This weapon right here, one of the greatest video game weapons of all time. Yeah, I'm going that far. That's hyperbole, of course. But it is a really fun weapon, very satisfying, very powerful. But yeah, we're just gonna start making our way through. You can see the lava gun. If you remember the first game, we had the Pyrocitor. The lava gun pretty much acts as a similar type of weapon, spewing out a stream of molten lava instead of just fire. Our Seeker gun is close to leveling up. It's also low on ammo. I'm gonna go grab ammo before we get into this. Alright. And I guess I should modify my quick select real quick. We'll just get rid of... Yeah, okay. The underground cave music isn't my... There's like two different songs. The underground cave music is nice. I like it. But I'm thinking of, once we get out of here, there's a different song that plays. That one's very chill, but still kind of, you know, ratchet music, if you know what I mean. Look at this thing. Spawning the little guys. And as you can see here, we're getting new nanotech crates. These ones will restore more than just one segment of lost health. Here, I'll take some damage. That... I thought he would bounce up. You know, like Mario. Holding his hands over his butt like, ow, hot, ooh. Oops. We weren't too far into the level. I'll let one of these guys hurt me a couple of times. One more? Okay. Alright. So let's see, how much does this restore? That was 4 segments. So 4 health instead of 1. There we go. Not much to talk about these caves, though. Actually, there is something kind of important coming up. Another neat thing that's new to this game. And I don't think... Yeah, none of the later games really do the same thing. I'll talk about more detail once we get to it instead of just being vague. Ah, here it is.
It says, in case of emergency, break glass with wrench. Hold on. This one says, use rock to break glass to get wrench to break glass to get rock. Ooh, I love logic puzzles. Let's see. If you break the glass with the...
Solved it.
Yep, wrench upgrades. As far as I'm aware, the later games, what they do with the wrench upgrading is as you level up and get more health, the wrench will get stronger with you. Except for Deadlocked. Deadlocked also does a different system. But here, you just find a new wrench. There is one more wrench upgrade. We'll find it quite a ways later. But yeah, I mean, I'm not really going to use the wrench a whole lot, but it's nice. It makes there's a certain skill point for if you'll... Actually, I didn't record that. The boss fight against Chainblade in the battle arena. Well, there's a skill point, I believe, for beating him with just your wrench. Reminiscent of the skill point in the first Ratchet and Clank, where you beat the one queen boss on the Blarg Tactical Research Station. Beat her with only your wrench, get a skill point. I miss the skill points. They were a fun way of unlocking things. I know they're pretty much just achievements, but still. Being able to unlock cosmetics, and I guess skins are still cosmetic, but, you know, cosmetics, cheat codes, it was a fun way to reward the player for thinking out of the box and finding all these little hidden secrets.
Hand over the experiment now!
I can't do that.
You have 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3...
Whoa! He's a she.
This changes nothing. Where's the experiment?
We have returned it to Mr. Fizzwidget.
Oh, you've just put the whole galaxy in imminent danger.
But
I don't have time to stand around explaining it to you. If you have any intention of fixing the mess you've made, watch this.
Oh no! Good thing that wasn't little Susie. Here at the Megacorp testing facility, we make sure the products you buy are safe for you and your family. These are just a few of the products we've rejected to help keep you safe. The Tiny Tot Slingshot, the Nuclear Mousetrap, Self-Wedgifying Underwear, and the Lawn Ninjas. So the next time your toaster doesn't explode in your face, say a little thank you to the Megacorp testing facility.
wow, she's got a few bolts loose. What does a testing facility have to do with galactic danger?
I am unsure. However, I believe we should investigate that location.
Well, we're gonna need a new ship.
Indeed we will. Coordinates are great and all, but without a ship, should she just be leaving this? Why is there a TV just attached to the cliff wall? Yeah, need a new ship. And hey, look at that, our ship. Pancake. I guess a little less flat than a pancake, but you know.
Hello, sir?
Hey, that's my ship!
Possession is an illusion. Do not all things belong to the cosmos?
No. That's definitely mine.
This vessel suffers from wounded char. Only the power of the crystals can hope to heal it.
Crystals, sir?
Crystals? Like those found in the desert? Beyond. Oh.
Well, we don't have any better ideas. Let's go grab a few crystals.
And this is another reason why I love this planet so much. The crystal collection. So it says we need 10 to repair the ship. Do you want to know how many crystals are out in the desert? 100. Now you might be thinking, 100? What on earth are the other 90 crystals used for? Well, bolts. Another way to get money. There are 2 of these planets in the game. One's where you run around and collect crystals. Or can, I should say. Only a few of them are required. The rest are just to get extra bolts to buy weapons. And it's gonna be a decent bit. I think they sell for, I want to say 1,000 bolts each, at least on the desert planet, and that's only in standard game. New Game Plus, they go up because, you know, the price of things go up. Where's that? There's a platinum bolt in here. I'm not sure what the value of the second crystal is. I don't remember. And there we are. Another platinum bolt in the bank. I think there's another Flimcognito shop on this planet. No, there is, yeah. Not I think. I know there is. We'll go check it out after. I suppose I should explain what I'm doing. Instead of going directly into the desert to hunt for crystals, we are checking out this left path for a gadget we'll need on, I'm pretty sure it's the testing facility. If it's Planet Dabo. I didn't pay attention to the coordinates where they led. But if it is Planet Dabo, we'll need the gadget there. And even if it isn't, we'll still need it later. Actually, yeah, there's 2 planets we need it on, so. But yeah, little left path here. And I'm not gonna, once I do head up into the desert, I'll show off gathering the 10. And I am gonna get all 100. I always do every playthrough. There's a skill point tied to it too. Hold that thought. Here's that gadget. A glider, and we get to try it out immediately. As I was saying though, I'll gather the other 90 on my own time, both with the skill point and the bolts, so I can afford the bouncer, honestly. All for the bouncer. Sacrifice all money for the bouncer. No other weapon is needed. Really, it gets good ammo, great damage. Once you upgrade it, it gets even better. Just mwah. Love that weapon. And if you've watched the review or my playthrough, I love it more than the Visibomb gun, which is saying something. And yeah, that was at the end of this path, there's a platinum bolt, and as you saw at the top of one of those things, there is a nanotech upgrade, which you can get without the glider. If you can look down into that canyon from above in the desert, you can just helipack right on down to it. Unfortunately, since I grabbed it, I can't show that off, but I'll at least show you the canyon. I want to say it'd be around, not here. Yeah, like, see, here's the canyon. You can see the little things down there. Might take some looking around, but you should be able to find it. I think it might be this one. Right there. Or maybe it was past the bridge. Either way, let's grab some crystals. And this is also the first planet where, if you are going for all 100, utilizing your map to keep track of the yellow is where you've been, the gray is where you haven't. Using that, you should be able to find them all. But if you can't, there is a gadget later in the game called the Map-O-Matic. Get the Map-O-Matic, come back, and every crystal will be marked on your map for you. Matter of fact, I might leave some of the crystals behind just to show that off. But yeah, if you don't want to scrounge around the desert forever, come back with the Map-O-Matic. You'll be leaving about 90,000 bolts in waiting, or however many other crystals you decide to leave behind. Which, I didn't know about the Map-O-Matic thing as a kid. I don't think I even managed to gather all 100 as a kid. So I didn't even think about using the map. I just kept going. Gathered a bunch. And, as you've seen, that's one way to get the crystals. You just see them jutting out. The other way are these guys. I don't know what they're called off the top of my head. We can check the bestiary. But, kill one. There you go. One crystal. And every crystal will pretty much be guarded by these dudes, or the little guys. Sometimes the big dudes will be right next to a crystal, and by sometimes I mean a lot of the time, if I'm being honest. There's a pro gamer stare right there. Call it the lava flip spin. Thankfully, this little, like, little area right here, there are more than 10 crystals here. So if you are just interested in grabbing the crystals and leaving, there you go. Got an option to do that. You just gotta scrounge this smaller area. But to elaborate on why I love this planet so much, just to bring all my points together, I love the music. It's very chill, but at the same time, it makes you want to explore, you know? It's got two of my favorite weapons in the game. It's got crystal collecting, which on its own is tedious, but due to the experience systems, I just see it as an opportunity to get money and get XP. Genuinely, by the end of it, by the time I leave the planet, I'll have upgraded. The lava gun will either be close to upgrading, or I think in one playthrough I actually managed to upgrade it here by just using it, getting more ammo, using it, you know. There's a few platinum bolts to grab, so this planet has more platinum bolts, I think, than the average planet. I want to say there's 3. We've already gathered 2. Yeah, it's just overall it's a chill planet, very rewarding to complete. Nanotech upgrade. Oh, and another thing, which I won't wait till later to say. Once we get a later boot gadget, we can get up to a like drilling hover car thingy, and you can drill for raritanium. And that raritanium, as you'll probably remember, is used to upgrade your ship. So, on top of getting money for weapons, XP for your health and weapons, and platinum bolts for your weapons, you can come back to get raritanium for your starship. It's great. The other version of this planet, like how I said there were 2, that one's not as good. For reasons we'll get into later. But hey, we got 12 crystals actually, so let's turn in the 10 to fix our ship.
Yes, the crystals are spiking to me with a single voice. Oh, oh,
That was pretty impressive.
Bring me more crystals, and I'll pay you cold hard bolts.
Huh?
Oh.
fun fact. Or, I think it's a fun fact. I might be misremembering, but I'm pretty sure this dude right here, Shaman, whatever you want to call him, I'm fairly certain that's the same voice actor as Ratchet, James Arnold Taylor. Feel free to fact check me on that, but if I'm remembering correctly, that means that was a scene of him just talking to himself. Anyways, I was correct. 1 crystal for 1,000 bolts, so you got 2,000 right there. And that is just about everything, but I will show off this over here. That's the drilling hover ship up there. Can't get up to it. But beyond that, yes. Right over here, I'll even open the map, is the button to call in Slim. What's up, dude? We got 12 platinum bolts. Alright, let's put them to use. Get the shock mod and lock-on mod for the seeker gun. Why not? We'll get the lock-on for the heavy. And I guess I'll get the shock mod for the vaporizer. And I'll hold on to the rest. And before we close this out, I'm gonna regret doing this because I have like a system to finding all the bolts, or not the bolts, the crystals. I do want to show where the last platinum bolt is. So if I find it quickly, there won't be a cut here, and I'll just keep rambling to you. If it takes me a bit, it'll cut, and yeah. So we're just gonna skip through everything and helipack our way through the desert. Pretty sure I'm going in the right direction. Maybe I'll stop to grab a crystal or two along the way. No, I shouldn't. Unless... Come on, Ratchet. Just ascend the desert wall. Oh, this is where I wanted to be. So it's like far back against the level boundary in this sort of like dip in the sand. Somewhere along here is the bolt. I'm gonna check this way first, because I'm pretty sure it's this way. Maybe it's not. Okay, yeah, no. Love the atmosphere of this planet. See, I don't know what planet that is, but you can see it up there, looming over you. We're just gonna yoink. I'll grab any crystals I see along the way. Scattered throughout the desert are also ammo crates, so just to try to help keep you from needing to go back. Oh, there it is. Okay. Before I pick that up, show off the map. So yeah, it's right around here. Zoom out. So yeah. If you head north, it looks like if you head straight north from that, the Megacorp vendor down there by the big orange circle, you should come across it. Grab this. Alright. And with that, that is everything we have to do on this planet. Technically. Like I said, I'm gonna go around and grab all the crystals. I'll do it off screen, because while it's fun to play, it's kind of like the arena battles. I don't think it's very entertaining to watch, per se. So, with that being said, I want to thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay awesome. Thank you all so very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing, leaving a like, or commenting down below. And I'll see you in the next one. Stay awesome.